Hey guys, welcome back to We Watch Movie. I'm Mike.
I'm Jay. Ready to talk about Methadone Jeremiah and the circus? Yes, I am. Let's talk about it, episode 3. The Methadone Jeremiah Clinic.
Methadone Jeremiah.
The freak show. The freak show.
That's
That dude, that old dude in the methadone, like I swear to you, he looked like a methadone clinic. He also looked like the old man in the Kryptonite song from 3 Doors Down, where that runs around in his underwear.
That's so awful, man. Like, as soon as the episode started, I was like, "Yep, this is we've fallen off the CGI boat and into
it." Yeah, it's the first time I had like, yeah, this ain't good. So I was like, what's happening? What happened? What happened? Yeah, it's like betting all your money on Mike Tyson and him getting dropped by Buster Douglas. And you're like, oh my god.
Yeah,
Mike Tyson, it wasn't my fault. I was outside partying.
That sounded like Slenderman.
Yeah, I can't do Mike Tyson. Yeah, the only cool thing, I did actually stay for the opening credits this time. It actually was pretty cool, like the comic book style art that they do. They pulled back, even though at one point when they were like, when Pennywise was like jumping in the air, shooting a gun at the Dillinger gang or whatever, I was like, that shit looked like Sin City. Like, I mean, it was cool, but it was like, what is this?
Yeah, I like everything about the opening except for like the need to show children in their underwear. You know, like I'm like, oh wow, you guys, the show has a lot of kids talking about sex, and now we're showing them in their undies. So kind of over all that. Also over again, Joni loves Chachi. Yeah, but just Chachi give a flying fuck about Joni. The kids in the high school again, and they take the Stranger Things thing off the completely jump the shark. Now we're literally just ripping off Stranger Things, and it's like a bad version of the Frighteners just 20 years later. Just awful ending too.
Yeah, I saw a couple people mentioning the cemetery scene. The cemetery scene was complete ass, dude. And that's what happens when you get Skid Mark Skarsgård to come in and say, "Who are you?" That cost $500 million right there. Those 3 words. I was like, now they like we gotta scale back on our special effects. Now we have to do Andy Machete special effects. The cemetery scene looked like Ghostbusters.
Somebody tried to tell me that, dude, you don't know how CGI works. They have to spread it across the season. This is TV, not movies. I was like, well, why does this movies look the exact same? They also look like the exact version of shitty as this show does.
That's true, but at the end of the day, I mean, they could have also. I don't know. I always thought practical effects were more or less, or they were like more or less expensive. They weren't that. They didn't cost that much.
They're less expensive.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You could have done that cemetery scene with some practical effects, and it probably would have been better. It probably would look good. It would look, but like even when they were like flying through the cemetery trying to get to the cemetery gates, Pantera, let's sing that song. And then when the way they were riding their bike, I was like, what is this green screen shit? You guys couldn't just film them riding a bike? You had to put them in front of a green screen?
I mean, it's crazy. Like we gave the first 2 episodes credit where it was due. Like, okay, the second episode had some really bad CGI in it, to be expected, but you know, a couple of the nightmare scenes were pretty cool, even though they did have CG in them. But like, this is exactly what we were talking about with the show. But they got to episode 3 and they just went, fuck it. Everything Andy Muschietti does is slathered in shitty special effects. Everything. Batman Brave and the Bold is up shit creek without a paddle. That's gonna suck ass too. I'm just gonna say it's gonna suck ass too.
I'm actually shocked. I was like, Andy, I was rooting for you. What the Andy? You goody. But it's, you know, it is what it is. It was one bad episode. We've still got a few episodes left. We really haven't even got into Skid Mark Skarsgård yet. No. So I still have confidence going forward. Listen, this was a bad episode, but it was still better than most of Alien Earth. So I'm still gonna give you that. I still liked it because I like the characters. So I don't know.
Yeah, I did. What I liked was I liked the Halloran storyline in this one. That one
I did. Was good. Even though I was like Halloran, I was like, you gay dog? The first thing he says when he walks up to the airport, he's like, how's it hanging, guys? I was like, nobody says that. if I had first met a dude, he's like, how's it hanging? Like, or like, especially the way he said it, he's like, how's it hanging, boys? Like because he's a psychic. He's like looking into my mind. I was like, look at how small my wiener is or something. I was like, why are you thinking about that? Don't think about
I like when he was talking to one. He's like, I ain't never going to go in your mind again. I'm like, why? Because it's so dirty. He's like, no, you're fucked up.
Yeah, that dude. Yeah, there was a lot of glazing going on with that scene. He was like,
oh, yeah.
One man I wouldn't fuck with. I want to fuck, but I'd never fuck. But yeah, I think it's what again, it was just really bad special. Again, for me, it's the cemetery scene that was awful. And that's what leaves a bad taste in my mouth. It's the cemetery scene, but
and it, you know, again, like why do we have to go and take the little kids and have it be about the relationships, and then put them on bicycles at night because like they have to there's some producer somewhere that is just mandating that every fucking horror thing we do has to be a ripoff of Stranger Things. And dude, I mean I actually like the idea, like them having the cameras and like, hey, let's catch this fucking thing. You know what I mean? Nobody will believe us, so let's just take a picture of it, and then they'll believe us, and we'll have to let your dad go. By the way, that guy got him good with the pack of cigarettes trick. I was like, damn, you're fucked, dude.
I didn't even know that damn brand existed. I was like, what is that shit?
It should have been called disgusting.
Guilty. Yeah, it was. Yeah,
that should have been the name brand of the cigarette.
Pack of 20. Pack of 20. That's what you're gonna be doing at Shawshank, bitch. That was a cool scene. But yeah, the whole taking a photo of the booger monster in the cemetery, dude. It literally looked like cheap effects for a Ghostbusters 2016. That's what it looked like to me. Even the idea of taking photographs like smacked of Ghostbusters. Because when they go to the library and their whole thing, they didn't have their equipment. They were going to take evidence to show people that it's real. And they have cameras and shit. I don't know. It was just like, God damn, Buschetti. He was like, I was watching Ghostbusters the other day. And I was like, well, that'd be a cool idea if I do that by getting. No, but anyway.
In case you don't know, just in case you're watching this just for shits and gaggles, I did manage to grab a couple. So, this doesn't look that bad. This is obviously lights are.
Dude, that's clean, but that looks clean. That looks too clean, dude. That looks like a Walmart, like a Halloween commercial.
Yeah. You got the bicycle headlights, just like in Predator Badlands. The loader from the 1980s Aliens movie was CG.
Yeah, it looked like you could hear a voiceover like, this fall, don't let your wallet be haunted by booger monsters. Come to Walmart, where it's always low prices, always.
Yeah, what's in your wallet? Fucking shitty CGI. And then here's Old Man Rivertown.
Methadone Jeremiah or Cotton Eye Joe. That's like the actual Cotton Eye Joe.
One eyeball. You couldn't just find an old man that was creepy. Get your Citizen Kane. Get some what's his name? Kane Sutter.
Yeah, just get hire Ted Nugent. He's hanging around. He's not doing anything. Let Ted Nugent do that.
Put Kid Rock out there in the woods with a dress on. And then I mean, dude, just
bad.
Wow. Fucking wow. It's just so bad, dude. Like, I cannot believe that you have an HBO show. You have a show on HB fucking O, and this is what you're fucking doing with it. Just take it from them. Give it to someone else. I'm so sick of this shit.
This is what happens when you import your special effects from China.
China.
No, it's fine. That's actually not fine. That's what I meant. Like, that looks like 2016 Ghostbusters. It looks very cheap.
Yeah.
And again, I don't know anything about special effects. I don't know how you put it together. I don't know what, obviously it probably takes time and everything and effort, but it's like that literally looked like a hangover job on a Monday. They're like, we got to have that shit done. It's Friday. I know everyone's excited to go out to Applebee's and have the chicken wings and the half off, all that good stuff, the happy hour time. But Monday morning, those special effects better be done. So on Monday morning, that dude rolled in. He's like, oh, shit. And he's hung over a fireball. And he's like, I got to put together something.
They delayed this by like over a year so they could get the special effects and stuff right.
Woo.
I'm telling you. Yeah. And again, all right. So the story is based on a story that Stephen King wrote, right? Which has been a famous story, which is based on a movie which came out in the 90s. And then you've got your movie, which was a direct remake of that. So what does Andy Muschietti bring to the table? That's what I'm asking you. Like, I mean, what?
He did 2 episodes of Pussy Poppin', which is crazy. I gotta be honest, dude. Like, that's crazy. When you go up to the first 2 episodes where it was like Terrifier level of gore and great and looked good, it was awesome, except for like the weird flying booger monster thing in the theater. Then you go from that, like NWA to listening to fucking NSYNC. That's what happened. I know it's the same. It's like, oh my god. 100%. He's like, why are you switching it up? Why are you switching it up, Andy? But no, it is what it is. But
yeah, I don't get it, man. And again, loving what they're doing with the old Dick Holler and Halloran. But with the war stuff, which actually in the first 2 episodes, it was like, oh man, I want to get back to the scary stuff. And now this episode was so fucking bad when it came to the Pennywise stuff and the kid stuff. You're like, please go back to the military. I just want to do West Wing. I want an episode of West Wing now, please.
Well, there was some significant, there was one significant line in this about Dick Halloran telling James Rebar characters, the general, like, he's like, it wasn't supposed to see us. Maybe we should leave it alone. Yeah. I like that. And then you find out that James Rebar was the little boy at the beginning that hung out with the Native American chick that got the slingshot, and then they popped that old man Withers in the eyeball, and then they ran from the woods
Yeah,
like that was and then she was talking about it's like this place has a way of making you forget. I was like, oh yeah, and I forgot about the Native Americans. It's been a minute since I've read the book, but the Native Americans I think did have something to do with like their burial grounds or something about the Pennywise. They knew about it. It's kind of cool to see that though, because in Pet Cemetery it was the same thing, because it's all around the same area. Like they have the Indian burial ground that had the monsters that come out of the ground if you bury your loved ones there. But yeah, I don't know.
Poltergeist too. Yeah, I like that. And dude, why is it that when he went back and when he was started shaking because he was touching the kid's slingshot, when he went back and saw the Pennywise hole and saw everybody floating, why wouldn't you use Pennywise there? I mean, Pennywise is literally the thing that's talking.
Because that cost $500 million for him just to say that.
I really don't think it's Skarsgård's budget, man. I just think that they think that they're better than the character. Like, no, we'll write some better stuff than actually have Pennywise here because it's about us.
I might revise my thought process and say that Skidmark Skarsgård might show up in episode 4. He might, because they've already been teasing it pretty heavily. I thought it wouldn't be any later than episode 6, but I think he might show up next episode, like just very briefly. But
well, fuck him. We should pay extra for HBO Max because we saw his eyes and we heard him talk.
That's why I'm paying $30 a month. Hell yeah, HBO, I like it.
We got to the 3rd episode. I'm just playing Mind the Gap, but like, yeah, we did. You saw his eyes, and I think that's as soon as the 1st episode you saw his eyes.
Stacey says the character takes countless forms, and Pennywise is just one. Yeah, I know. Well, that's why you had Cotton Eye Joe out there in the beginning.
Yeah, but we're 3 hours into content, and so far they're showing us kids riding bicycles around a cemetery with CGI fog and dead CGI kids popping out. I think the show, it's safe to say, is in need of some Pennywise.
Yeah, I think it'll happen next episode, I think. But yeah, that whole, I'm sorry, it's just, I know there's other things going on in the episode that were pretty good, but that you get really hung up on the cemetery gates, Pantera style. I don't know why that just sticks. It's just so bad, dude. It's so awful. It's like having a hot chick and you're like, God damn, you're fucking sexy. You look like fucking Sydney Sweeney, but she's missing a leg and got a cock. And you're like, but that's a problem. I gotta be honest with you. I don't know about that.
I don't mind the missing a leg part. That could be fun.
Oh, I thought you said I don't mind the cock part. That
no, that could be fun. I don't mind the cock part.
No, but I don't know. It's just it looked bad. And I gotta be honest, that one Cuban kid when he was talking about his Tio. He was like, my Tio, no magic. I swear to God, dude. I thought he said, my Tio in Cuba was a Baba Yaga. I was like, fucking John Wick. You got John Wick? Because it's not he called Bobega or something like that, but I thought he said Baba Yaga.
A fucking pencil.
Yeah, like Pennywise would be scared of John Wick. That fucking nobody is a Baba Yaga. Yeah.
I don't think we learned anything else.
Well, there's really not much to go over because it was pretty much, it was a straightforward type of thing. The guy, the chick's father for the projectionist is still looked at as guilty. They've really got him dead to rights in certain things because they said they got an eyewitness, which we know is Lily. She's going to recant her story, but it doesn't matter now because everyone's going to think she's Coco for Cocoa Puffs, so it won't make a difference. They've already decided that this dude is guilty. They're going to send him to Shawshank. Dick Halloran has revealed to the Major Hanlon his gifts. And it's funny because Major Hanlon also pointed him out. He's like, you were one of the dudes in episode 1 that was just standing there because I could feel it. Like you were tickling my brainstem. He's like, don't ever do that. That turned me on. Don't ever do that. He's like, oh, yeah.
I liked it. Yeah, that was the best part of the episode, honestly.
Because I think he's fucking Hanlon's wife. Oh, we want some justice.
Oh. Now, that's what the show needs. Some romantic, I don't know. It needs something. I literally can't think of anything about this episode. I mean, there was just like 3 scenes. Bing, bop, boop. Beep, bop, boop. Bing, bong.
Really, it's not much. I mean, the opening sequence with the 1908 Circuit Freak Show, and then how James Rebar's character met the Native American lady that they've kept this secret for all this time. And now she sent a cease and desist letter to the army, like, don't be digging on our burial sites. And he's like, well, we have to because we got to get a weapon. And then they sent out Dick Halloran with the 2 pilots to look for him. And then Dick Halloran actually had a face-to-face technically with Pennywise. And now he's like, he's seen us and now he knows. And Pennywise has also like got powers and gifts. So he could probably sense what Dick Halloran's all about. I thought we were going to see a little like something about The Shining, like maybe a vision or something of it. Like Pennywise trying to fuck with him. It'd be like, I could see your future a little bit.
That connection is becoming the best part of the show. I like when he's like, hey, if there's anything I could do to make your job easier, he's like, you got a place we can go get fucked up? He's like, yeah, I can do that. That's what I asked for too. Like, I need a place where I can safely get.
My heart burns there too.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, that's the episode, guys. I don't know.
Well, I wish I was more excited, but it's
Yeah.
like dad just got home late at night and he was drunk. Stepdad was, and he smacked mom across the face, and we're trying to have spaghetti dinner, and no one's talking. It's like,
Yeah.
well,
It's like,
how was school? Good.
I watched Signs the other night. It's like when he's like, well, if you're not going to eat, I'll have a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Oh man, that movie still makes
I just don't think there's an excuse in 2025 to have CGI like that. I'm sorry. And I know, like, here's the thing. And I'm going to go back to I'm not an expert on it. I'm not saying I know how to do any of that shit. And I'm sure it's time consuming and it's hard work in certain areas, but it's like with something like it, and you've got all this like amount of like support from fans and studios wanting this to be the best that it can be, and you just rely on some lazy ass shit like that. I just don't like that. And again, I just don't understand why more directors just don't go back to doing practical effects when you're like, I have budgetary constraints and I have a limited time. Why don't you just put a little bit creative effort into it and make some cool ass sequences with practical effects? It doesn't have to look like, it doesn't have to look fucking real. Ish, but it can look better on camera than that shit.
Yeah, dude, look at the 90s one. They just put Tim Curry in some shitty fucking makeup and set him out in the street. Put some fake teeth in his mouth.
I was like, could you guys not have just picked up a fucking camera and filmed the kids riding on an actual pathway and be like, no. No.
I don't want to go outside. Andy Machietti sitting there in his Nike sweatpants. It's like, I don't feel like it's cold. It's cold. Let's have the geeks do it on the computer.
We have green screens right here. Let's use. Yes. Get in front of it.
I don't think he's Russian.
I don't know how Machete sounds. I'm just saying, in my head, I just think of him like that. I think maybe of Guillermo del Toro saying it, but it was like, no, the green screen right there. Get in front to ride bicycle. Huffy. We got the Huffy.
And by the way, lobster and shot the vodka.
By the way, don't break the bike. Okay, we got it on rent. We got to take it back to Walmart. We don't have the budget. It's like, come on, man.
Huffy bike. Huffy, yes.
Life Well says practical effects of old school. Yeah, dude. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think a lot of movies would benefit from doing some practical effects from the old school ways. Like, come on, let's have a good time. Because back then, what you had, it's like, it's so noticeable nowadays. Like, where CGI has made things a lot easier and more budget friendly, I suppose, in certain ways to make movies quicker. It's also taken away creativity in a lot of, like, like people bitch about AI and stuff. Where's the bitching about special effects in the same regard? It's like special effects come along and like all these CGI effects, and it takes away creativity. It robs people of it because they're like, no, man, you got to figure out a way to make this look good. Like, I always go back to John Carpenter's The Thing. Like, look how amazing that was. And that took some creative shit to make that stuff happen. And it looks great.
I'm telling you, it's the lazy directors, because it's like, well, I could put in all this time and effort, and then it'll be my fault if it doesn't go well. Or I could just tell some fucking nerd and his team of nerds on the computer, hey, put a fucking octopus there and make it look scary. Like, and then your job's done and you just write the check. I think it's pure laziness.
Emo Nerd Girl says, patient boys, respect the process. I hope it gets better. I'm not saying it was a bad, this was a bad episode. My personal opinion. I don't think it was a good episode. I think the first
I'm not going to stop watching it.
Yeah, I think the first 2 episodes were good. I think someone mentioned, I was like, they blew their load in the first 2. Oh, it happens. You're young. You'll get over it. But yeah, they might have. But I think they'll get better. Hopefully, they'll get better in the next episode. Like, this was just a one-off thing. And I think Stacy or somebody mentioned, or maybe somebody else mentioned that it was a filler episode. It did feel like a filler episode. In a lot of ways, it felt like a filler episode.
Yeah, there's like 3 things that happened. Yeah. I sat in a canoe, and I farted. And then the episode was over.
Old man carving wood, making. It was like, again, I'm not gonna keep harping on it because we're like, you're fucking looping. I know that, but the cemetery shit, dude, it boggles the crack. Like,
even
why?
The beginning. Dude, even the opening was just like that. So you got an old man. You can't just use a creepy old man. You got to use a guy who looks like he got his eye hole fucked out. And then all of a sudden, the guy, instead of just creepily chasing him around the woods or whatever, he's got to turn into a goddamn spider monkey and be like crawling through the woods. And then do like when he has the same exact teeth that they've done 1,000 times. It's not scary anymore. We get it. You have a lot of fucking teeth. And then all of a sudden, when the blood goes in the air, the blood like sits in the air like mashed potatoes.
I think that was a callback. The floating blood. Remember when Pennywise got fucked up in the movie?
Right.
The blood kind of stops in the air.
It just looks like shit.
It does.
Even the blood looks like shit. It's terrible. And like, let's get it real close to the camera so they can really see how shitty it looks. It's like, goddamn. At least make it a Monet where it looks okay from far away. Fuck.
Yeah. It was bad. Well, and then also, I mentioned it briefly. the car they pulled out of the lake in episode 2, we find out that the town went crazy at one point in the 30s, and they just started shooting up this Dillinger wannabe gang. I think it was the way it was explained, and that was like a cover up the town did. They just took the bodies and they put, I would assume they didn't really say that, but I assume that's what happened. They took the bodies, they put it in the lake. Yeah, but it was like, and then the guy, and then I think James Rebar or Dick Halloran was like, the entity was spotted there, and that's where you see that opening scene where he's like flying through the air like goddamn Punisher, shooting his fucking Tommy guns. What is this?
Well, also, by the way, the lead in from the last episode was kind of horseshit, wasn't it? Like dun dun dun. At the end of the episode, the closing credits come on. It's like the cars sitting there. In the next episode, they're like, "We didn't find anything." Okay, it just moves on. Like, what the fuck? Sometimes the writing's good, like with James Remar, and maybe that's just James Remar selling the shit out of it. Sometimes it's
his name's Remar.
Yeah,
I've been calling him Rebar this entire time.
We've been calling him what?
Rebar.
No, I think it's James Remar. I think.
Right,
I'm pretty sure it's kind of imminent. Either way, it's fucking badass. Rebar is a cool last name as well. But I didn't. Yeah, dude. I just fucking maybe. I don't know. We'll see. And like I said, give it time. I understand that emo girl. And I'm an emo girl myself. But I'll tell you, like, I mean, how much time does Andy Muschietti get? How many fucking gigantic, huge properties are we going to give him when they all look like shit? They all look like the exact same kind of shit. The guy doesn't know how to direct special effects. What's he doing?
Or he just uses them wrong. I think that I will give it. I mean, the first 2 episodes were good though. So like I said, this is a one-off. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Hopefully it was the only time, because otherwise I'm really leaving. You can't just smack me around and tell me I'm no good. It's like, why don't you just leave him? I left my CDs in his truck, Linda.
You don't understand.
We don't want to be
a good cook.
Yeah. By the way, that kid at the beginning has the survival instincts of a fucking neurodivergent sloth. It's creepy ass old man sitting in the corner with his underwear on. I'm like, come here, boy.
It's like, okay, you got a story?
You want some popsicles? And he's like, come closer. And then he was
literally
like,
Bill Cosby.
He kept walking forward. I was like, at what point did the survival instincts kick in? Like, hey, it's a creepy ass old man sitting in a corner with his underwear on, saying me to come here, and he's like, okay.
And other news, don't piss on the electric fence. And
you gotta be careful
Predator sucked. I don't care what you say. Shut up.
Well, you know, Mike's obviously a conservative grifter. He's realized now how much money can be made from doing that. So,
just killing it.
I can't wait. I can't wait to cover everything Fox. Fuck yeah, dude. Bill O'Reilly, the no shit factor. The no shit factor. No, yeah, it's weird how that happened. Mike was telling me about it. I haven't seen it yet, but he was telling me about it. We did the Patreon commentary for Scream, which was really fun. You guys should check that out. If you guys don't know about it.
Yeah.
And he was telling me about Predators, and he's like, it's weird. It's like both sides are like just going ape shit over this. Like, if you hated it, you're obviously a fucking Nazi that wants to suck at the Hitler cock of the temples. And if you loved it, then you're a woke pink-haired person that like has cotton candy growing out of their butt crack that you want people to eat. I don't know. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? You could just say it's a bad movie because it didn't look good. I don't know. Yeah,
it's insane. Well, yeah, apparently I'm a giant asshole for saying it. The amount of comments that I got, like, dude, you used to be fun. I used to like you. Now you don't like Predator Badlands. I'm like, it's a fucking movie, dude. It's fictional characters, for God's sakes. I mean, I don't even think it was a bad movie, dude. I gave it a fucking 6. But like, it's literally exactly when Disney bought Fox, and we went, oh no, well, there goes Predator and Alien and all that cool shit. This is exactly the movie we expected them to make. They just waited a few years and they gave us Romulus and they said, see, we're cool. And now they're like, boom, PG-13, rest of your life. Alien's done. Predator's done. It's all Star Warsified. And that's what we have to look forward to. Alien and Predator, as we know it, are done. Dead. That's why I'm telling you, that's why Fede Alvarez left the project about a month ago. It's because they screened Badlands. They knew it was going to be a fucking hit, and they said, we're not doing any more shit. You can make the Alien movie, but make it PG-13, Star Warsify it, and you'll be good. He probably said, fuck you, have a nice day, and that's why he's just producing it now. I'm willing to bet.
Oh, well, yeah, I haven't seen
it. Goddamn word I just said.
Yeah, I did. I heard all of it. You don't like black people. I mean, it's obvious. No, I heard, the movie sucked because they were like, it was terrible CGI and writing. I know. No, I will say, I was just looking at the chat and JT Customs had mentioned something about Jeremy Renner, and I was looking it up. Apparently, he was, he had a cease and desist letter that he sent to this chick, this director who's accused him of, I guess, sexual harassment. I mean, he said he sent explicit photos to her. And then at one point he was a somewhat violent confrontation at his house where she had to lock herself in his room overnight.
Yeah, he threatened to call ICE on her.
Is that what happened?
That's what she says happened. That's what the report says.
Oh, yeah. So it's like in one purported message, Zoa, which is, I guess, the director, bluntly wrote, "I want him inside of me so badly. So badly. Fuck me, babe." What?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Sorry, what? I'm awake.
Dude.
What? We're going to Taco Bell? What happened?
Yo, look. So you guys can be a part of it. TMZ, a reliable source.
You're the one.
To Yai Zoa. You're the one who came on to me. So it says Jeremy
Zoa.
Jeremy Renner is hitting back at filmmaker Zoa. I don't know her name. He's probably thinking like, why? Zoa, slapping her with a cease and desist letter denying allegations they had on hot romance. Slapping her with a cease and desist, while also accusing her of aggressively coming on to him and sending him not safe for work messages. Renner's powerhouse attorney, Marty Singer, fired off the letter to Zoe on Friday, and TMZ has obtained a copy. In the letter, Renner says he agreed to participate in Zoe's documentary, Chronicles of Disney, but during their first meeting in July, the actor claimed Zoe had made a move on him. Renner alleges that they had a brief consensual encounter, and when they met again in August, he told Zoe he was not interested in a sexual relationship, and he put her in the guest bedroom that night. Still, Renner claims Zoe couldn't keep her paws off him when he drove her to the airport after their collaboration in August. Renner further claims Zoe proceeded to send him hundreds of explicit text messages asking to be with him and demanding sex. In one purported message, Zoe bluntly wrote, "I want him inside of me so badly, so badly. Fuck me, babe." In another, Zoe allegedly talked about playing with Renner's fake giant thing while thinking about the real giant. Oh my God. So, okay, well, it's going to get spicy.
Wow.
That sounds hot. It's not. That sucks if he's getting accused like that. I don't know what's going to, we have to wait until all the evidence comes out. But,
well, did you hear what she said about him?
She said, yeah, well, I pulled the article before that I just pulled up the TMZ one because it was more recent, but it had said that she claims that she had a meeting with him at his home and it was opposite of that. And that he got violent or something, and that she had to lock herself inside the guest bedroom to get away from him and then waited till after overnight to leave. Yeah,
like there was things. I read her story, and there was something strange about the way she put it. And again, I'm a big proponent. I'm a big proponent of seeing how the juice shakes loose on this stuff without casting aspersions when we don't know. But there was a lot of stuff that she said that was just weird. It was like, well, I had sex with him, but I didn't really want to. And I'm like, wait, what? Like, I was in a relationship, and there's all these pictures of her together, and she's like, yeah, he got me to have sex with him and have a relationship, but I never really wanted to. And I'm like, that's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. And then she said that he threatened to call ICE on her. I don't. It just,
like I said, we'll have to wait until all the shit comes out, because it may be true. I have no idea, but it does. I mean, if those were actual text messages that he was able to pull from her phone, that his lawyer was and send a copy to all the press, and she was saying shit like that, I'm just gonna go out here on a limb. All right, don't fucking stake me. It just sounds like a woman scorned. It sounds like a woman got turned down. She came on to him strong, and he's like, "Nah, that ain't for me." It was a one night fuck.
I like what you've done here. And if those texts are true, it's like, oh, we're going to put this book away now. This book is done.
Yeah.
I don't think that you could say, yeah, he may have been mean. I mean, he may have been mean and said, hey, get out of my house.
I'm just looking at it again, just on what I'm seeing. And again, we don't have everything in front of us, but just what I'm seeing. And those are real text messages. It sounded like he popped her coochie, and she thought they were going to be in a loving relationship for a long time. He was like, nah. It's like it was a one-time off. And then she was like, what the fuck? And then she was just making up all this shit. And by the way, someone said, yeah, when he called ice, he meant vanilla ice. What to your mother? That's what people are gonna start saying now. When they're gonna like say some shit like that. They're like, hey, you made a call word to your mother? They're like, what are you talking about?
Well, she said, I mean, that's what I'm saying too. When you read the thing, all she said was like, we were having a conversation, and he had a bottle of wine. He had an entire bottle of wine, which is not that much, ladies and gentlemen. If you're not an alcoholic, I can do a bottle and a half to two if I want to get real naughty. But a bottle of wine's no big deal. But she was like, he had an entire bottle of wine, and he was yelling and I locked myself in a room because I felt unsafe. Like all he did basically was yell.
Yeah, I don't want to play with your titties.
And not like in an abusive, like he always would yell at me and treat me like crap. This was her whole thing was like one specific night. I was over his house. He got upset. He was drunk. He started yelling. And that's the extent of it. Like, why is this in the public? Why are you why is there a civil suit going? What the fuck is this?
Somebody asked if he was married or like, dude, his wife was smoking. And
what do you think she was gonna look like? Fucking Gollum?
No,
Jeremy Renner.
Woo.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Pacheco.
You got the Fort Knox at home, and you were fucking around with the pay later Cash App.
Were they together at the time?
It said wife. I don't know. Maybe they're not together anymore. But yeah, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I'm not like that just sounds messy, but it does sound like, just based on what I saw, it sounds like some woman scorned shit and got mad about being rejected.
Me too. That's why I drink so much of it, because I want to rid the world of it. I empty the cabinet out and I say I don't want anybody tripping and falling into this snake pit.
Yeah, I hate wine. Like, you got to be real fucking bad off to just chug a bottle of wine. God damn.
Yeah, the way you just drink. Why do you drink your soda like that, dude? You're always like you're trying to get to the worm at the bottom of it.
Yeah, because it's just the alcohol. I'm trying to hide it. No, I just feel like I don't.
I'll get you a fucking Gatorade squirty bottle. So but it's Dr. Pepper.
Chronicles of Stars, Fort Knox. Okay, Jeremy Irons. I didn't do it. I do it.
Looking at it now. Byron says, I think the creeper from Jeepers Creepers would be a top 10 horror icon, but its movies hold it back. Plus, the director from the first one. Yeah. Really hope someone picks the project up and gives it a new life. Me too, dude. It is time for them to give that franchise the respect and love it deserves and keep it far away from that fucking weirdo who made that first fucking movie.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Yeah, I agree with you. I think the Creeper was one of the last few. Like, well, now you have Terrifier, but you only get every once in a while these type of creatures that come along that could be considered iconic in a lot of ways. And unfortunately for the Creeper from Jeepers Creepers, you had a creeper of a director who did sully and salt the rest of the movies for a lot of people. But yeah, 100%. I think another director could pick it up and make something out of it. I think by this point, I think they could justifiably make a remake. And it would maybe wash away all the bad taste that a lot of people have about that movie, and just do another a new like spin on it, and it would be fine.
Yeah, just make sure Victor Salva doesn't get any money from it.
I think he sold it. I think he sold everything off. I don't think he owns it. I mean, I swear I read somewhere that he didn't own anything or have nothing to do with it now.
If that's the case, you should be good to go. I don't know what the holdup is, but then again, you know to be honest, if I had like, hey, you got $4 million, $5 million, you can pick one franchise to try to make a movie out of. I don't think I'm risking it all on Jeepers Creepers either, just because of all the shit that comes with it.
Yeah, that's true.
So I can't really blame them, but I hope they figure it out.
Says, don't talk bad about Green Arrow. I think it's the wrong arrow pouch that you're talking about. It's the
Byron says, have you seen The Town That Dreaded Sundown? I have. I've seen the remake as well. I don't remember barely anything about either of them, but I do remember liking them both decent. I think they were both like, that's a decent little slasher movie.
Wasn't that the thing that was it Friday the 13th was based on, or Texas Chainsaw?
Old Baghead.
Yeah, the old Baghead. Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it on Tubi.
Baghead. It probably is on Tubi too. Dr. Corn Dogs with his wonderful mustache, or not? Is it a turtleneck or is it a neck brace? I can't.
It looks like he's wearing like a. It could be. I don't know. It's hard to tell. It could be either.
He looks like a really smart monkey. Yeah. I admit Predator Badlands was fun popcorn, but people think I just want to see R-rated Macho Man fight the Predator all over again because I hated the story. Yeah, that's the thing. If you question the movie at all, they're like, dude, you're just a fucking white dude who just wants it to be Arnold.
You noticed. Yeah, kind of. I am white. That's weird. But yeah, I'll be the first to admit I want to see oily, jacked up men take on an alien booger monster in the jungle. Who doesn't? Yeah. And there's nothing gay about that. Straight as hell. Straight as an arrow.
Yeah.
But I actually was telling Mike about that too. I was like, that's a simple formula. That's something that would make money. Everybody would love that. To go back to the Arnie days and just make a movie like that, even though they did have a quick departure when they did the Danny Glover Predator 2, but even that was cool. Like, that was still badass. But yeah, he was still a macho dude, Danny Glover.
Yeah, exactly. And dude, hey, listen to the director's words over the next decade. Dan Trachtenberg said, he said, well, I don't want to just go back and do the same thing over and over again. That's boring. I wanted to try something different. And I totally agree with him. But we're talking about the Predator, dude. You could have gone back. He talks about maybe going to Germany and killing the Nazis. You can go anywhere in the world, do any time frame you want with anybody. There were so many avenues to go. But pay attention to his words, because here in 10 years, you'll still be seeing movies with the exact same quality as this one. It's going to be rolled out through the Marvel Star Wars formula, and so will Alien be. And then ask them, hey, I thought we were doing different things. These are all PG-13 blockbuster movies, just like that one, because it made money.
It just doesn't make any sense. Like when you have an IP that's so obvious that you can make a lot of money off of, if you just do what the standard is, like what people want to see, but instead you overcomplicate it and write all this stupid shit in it that nobody asked for, and then wonder why it doesn't make money, even though this is going to make money. I'm not saying it's not, but it's like, it's like, hey, my flashlight doesn't work. And they're like, oh, what we got to do is we got to build like a solar panel. We got to connect that. We're going to run a ground wire into the ground. We're going to connect it to the back of the flashlight. And then after about 2 days, when it charges up, you'll have a flashlight that works for 20 minutes. And like, or you could just put batteries in it. It's like, oh, yeah, so we could do that too. Like that.
Yeah, keep it simple, stupid. But yeah, no, that's the thing. Like, it's fine. It's just that. It's fine. I don't know why we're acting like it's the greatest thing we've ever fucking seen. Cody Garcia, good morning. First Alien, now this. I've got no faith in turning these franchises into shows. Frankenstein was awesome. Watch that.
Was it good?
I did like Frankenstein, dude. Did you like Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, the one with De Niro?
I don't know if I remember it. I don't think I liked it though.
I think it was a fucking hot turd in the rain. But
it's been a minute since I've seen it. Is that the newer one that came out?
It came out like 94, I think.
Then I probably didn't like it.
It was fucking awful, dude. Kenneth Branagh, it was embarrassing. Actually, it was one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life. But I didn't mind this one. And you know me, I'm not that into that fantasy stuff. But it's Frankenstein. It was okay. It was pretty good.
I gotta be honest. I just never really gave a shit about Frankenstein. Like out of all the Universal Horror Classic monsters, he's one of the ones I was like, I don't give a shit. Like,
I like it.
Are you a monster? Are you a man? Are you in between? Did you really want to kill that little girl by the river? I don't know. I don't care. I like, show me Creature from the Black Lagoon. I want to see that shit instead of Frankenstein. I
would love to see a Creature from the Black Lagoon movie though. That'd be sick. But yeah, Cody, it's not looking good for Halloween or Crystal Lake if these shows continue to have this quality. And it just feels to me like nobody's talking about it either. Like I feel like no one's talking about Welcome to Derry. It says it's the most watched thing on HBO Max, so that's got to count for something. I don't know if anybody's really watching this or not. It's hard to see.
I guess we'll find out soon.
Yeah. Byron says Dr. Loomis and Grandpa from Three Ninjas was an elite team up. Favorite Three Ninjas movie? Mine's Three Ninjas Kick Back. Green Ranger whoops Pennywise's
every day of the fucking week. He shoves the flute up his ass and plays the tune, and then summons the Dragon Zord. 100%. It's over. All right.
While the Red Ranger would do it better, I agree.
No, Red Ranger would already have his ass kicked and being reamed by one of the illusions of Pennywise in the butt crack, while Green Ranger had to save the day and get Kimberly at the end. It is what it be.
Well, the Green Ranger will steal Pennywise's girlfriend like he stole Red Ranger's girlfriend because he's a dick.
Hey, watch your ass. I mean, it's not my fault. Don't hate the game. Or don't hate the player, hate the game. But anyway, my point being is, I think that Three Ninjas, the original Three Ninjas, is the good one.
I was going to say that too. It's absolutely the best one.
And I wasn't in that goddamn movie. I didn't say light up the eyes, boys. Light up the eyes. I didn't say that. I'm not in that goddamn movie. I'm not Asian.
God, dude, I wanted to.
I like Asian tea. I'm not an Asian karate master.
I wanted to kick that thing and light up the eyes so bad. Light up the eyes. That's why I scream in the bedroom too. But I'm trying to get my wife to come.
Dude, light up the eyes. I don't think we've ever done. Did we do a commentary for Three Ninjas? Dude, that's a great goddamn movie, dude.
Yeah, I think we did.
Yeah, I only want
to Patreon.
Rocky loves Emily. It's so corny. I always hated Colt though. I think he was a whiny bitch.
Dr. Corndog says Badlands stripped everything away from the 1987 original.
Shit.
That's true. That's true.
Shit. Oh shit,
yeah.
Son. I don't know.
Dude, it's a nice little Marvel movie. It's nothing like what the franchise used to be though. Brandon Ferguson says, "Stop, guys. You guys, you know who else's dick is hollering? Mine. Ooh. After I realizing Scream 7 and Resident Evil 9 dropped the same day, right before my birthday. Oh, that won't stand. The video game Resident Evil 9. Yeah. No, yeah. That's a good day.
That's a hell of a bill there, Chuckles. That's a movie ticket cost you about $30 to go and see it with popcorn and shit, and then you got to spend 60 or 70 on Resident Evil 9.
Way to take a turn to negative town, Jay.
That's what I'm here for.
You need to listen to like a happy podcast or something.
No, that's
watching that Joe Rogan.
Reminds me of that. Was it SNL or whatever? Yeah, when that girl was like, "Yep, it's," when they're all sitting around having pancakes at Disney World. She's like, "Yep, it's official. I can't have kids."
That's Debbie Downer or whatever.
Debbie Downer.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, well, your Xbox will probably break.
Yeah, well, no, it's all going to be good. Don't worry about it, Brett. It's going to be a great time for you. I can't wait.
That's going to be a good birthday, dude. One of my favorite memories in life is playing Resident Evil 3 on Thanksgiving evening and eating chocolate pie. Yeah. It was the first black girl I ever had. Byron says, who said that? Yes, King passed away. What?
No, he did not.
King who?
No way, dude.
Nah.
That would have been, I would have seen that. He's still alive.
I've looked out my window and can see him.
Stephen King is still alive.
This is one day I don't want to do a breaking news alert. That would be terrible.
Oh,
surely not. The episode was so bad it killed him.
Sorry, I thought it was the raging at Twitter. Shit, I got community noted again. I can't win.
Oh, Byron says, I remember I dragged my mates to watch Star Wars 8 and I begged them to watch it. And well, we all know how that movie turned out. The worst Star Wars movie ever. David Gordon Green Halloween trilogy for Star Wars new trilogy.
Ooh, I'll take, you know what, to be honest with you, man, I'll take David Gordon Green's trilogy any day of the week, because Halloween 2018 was amazing. Halloween Kills, I personally liked it, and Halloween Ends was a big turd in the toilet. But the Star Wars trilogy, the new one, the J.J. Abrams one, the first one was okay, and I had hopes going into it but it was really just a copy and paste from A New Hope. That's all it was. It was exactly the same fucking story. Then you get to The Last Jedi where you got blue tit milk and Luke Skywalker being a fucking turd that doesn't want to help the galaxy, just hanging out with his animals and fuck them in the ass and saying, I don't want anything to do with the Force anymore. Fuck you.
I want to suck this green titty juice.
And then you have the third one where it's like, we don't know what the hell to do after The Last Jedi, so let's just throw a bunch of shit at the wall and see if it sticks. Let's bring back Emperor Palpatine. How did he come back? He just came back. There's no reason that we need to tell you that. Yeah, and you gotta give JJ. You gotta feel a little sorry for him, dude, because he came into after that Rian Johnson butt fuckery of the Star Wars universe. It's like, god damn, I left for 5 minutes, and you've taken a dump on the floor after a party at my house and didn't clean it up. You son of a bitch. I got to do something, even though a lot of people call JJ Abrams a hack. I thought J.J. Abrams did a good job with Star Trek with the reimagining of Star Trek with the Kelvin timeline, but yeah, I would take David Gordon Green's trilogy any day of the week.
I agree with you. I agree with what you said,
because Star Wars, the new trilogy of Star Wars literally killed the momentum going forward for every other Star Wars project.
I don't understand what people are talking about. Who is this fucking person?
Oh, the meme. Yes, King. There is. I think I know what he's talking about. Oh, that dude. Yeah, Michael Willis Hurd. TikTok star.
Oh,
yeah. I think I know the meme. I just didn't know who he was, but that sucks, man. He looked young too.
Yeah, that's thoughts and prayers. I don't know who we're talking about, but that's always terrible.
Yep. And you called me a Debbie Downer.
Yeah. Don't talk about it. Turd says, morning, gents, with my butt cheeks.
Look at that PFP.
That'll bring you right back into the mood. Turd says, morning, gents. Either of you interested in the Halo Campaign Evolved remake of Halo Combat Evolved? Also, I think Terminator 2D was pushed to December.
It was,
unfortunately.
It was, because they got to sell the goddamn physical copies. I was delayed once again because I want to buy the fucking collector's edition on Amazon. You could have released that shit digitally so that everybody could enjoy it because it was already delayed once. It's fucking done. It's ready to go. Get this shit out the oven. But no, instead we have to push it back and make everybody wait, because you got the people like, I want to get the Terminator T800 big skull thing that comes with the collector set so I can set it on my table while I play the video game. Fuck you. You can come out later. But anyway, as far as the Halo Campaign Evolved remake, yeah, I mean, I'm interested in it, but I mean, I'm also, it's crazy, right? Because I think, isn't it going to come to PS5 or PS6 now? That's where I think that somebody said declared the war was over, because I think Xbox is going to start releasing Halo on PlayStation now. So now it's like, that's it.
It says,
Halo's not been good for a long time, but
Yeah, Halo Campaign Evolved launches on PS5 in 2026.
Yeah, there you go.
So wait a minute, what is it? What is Campaign Evolved, and why is it not?
They're just
called
remaking
Combat?
the first game
Again.
Yeah,
they do that like every 10 years. Why don't we just make a new Halo?
Yeah, because they don't know how. Because they keep once not 343 Studios, Bungie left, it was over. I mean, we liked Halo Reach, even though I remember when that game came out, there was a fuck ton of people that hated it because they started adding, the armor abilities and all that stuff to it. They're like, this isn't Halo. It's not, and it was a lot more user friendly, I suppose. But I thought it was a decent game. I thought the campaign for Halo Reach was awesome. I thought it was an amazing storyline. And then and the multiplayer was fun. But then when Halo 4 came out, it got way too stupid. And then the other Halos got Halo Infinite. Apparently they dropped support for that now, or they're no longer gonna be making updates or DLC.
I can't keep up with all this shit. How many fucking games are there?
Well, there was Halo, I think there's been 6 total. I think there's 6 total, maybe 7, but I don't remember. There was Halo 4, then Halo 5, which is and then I think Halo Infinite. I could be wrong though. It's been a minute since I played all of them, but yeah, it's crazy. But I'm definitely I like, just imagine sitting there with your PlayStation controller playing Halo. That's fucking nuts, dude. Like, I know younger generations might not understand the significance of that, but goddamn, dude, we lived through them days. Wait a minute, you fought in the console wars? Like, yes, we did. We did.
By the way, we're going to be playing it Saturday because we didn't get to do the Patreon stream last week. But we are going to play some Halo this Saturday night, along with we're going to take down that piece of shit, Michael. There is a comment over on Stream Elements as woo. And it is from whoops, I don't know where the button is here. Where'd it go? There it goes. No, I was on the right page. I just scrolled down. I scrolled down. Why won't you scroll down with me? Man of Tomorrow says, oh, no, that was from, okay, here it is. Jake says, what up, boys? I don't know if you saw that package email, Mike. They should get there today. Sorry, Mike, for sending stuff and then asking you not to open them until you get the rest. That's like when your parents put one present under the Christmas tree in late November. Please tell me you have some storage space. Don't you worry about it. I've got plenty of junk in my trunk.
There you go. There's plenty of room in that trunk.
Yeah.
Go ahead and squeeze it on in.
I'll pop by the post office today, my friend, and I'll check it out. Thank you, Jake. Look forward to unwrapping your box and reaching in and feeling what's inside.
Byron here says, yes, King, not Stefan King. Oh, thanks,
Stefan King.
Thank God it wasn't Stefan. I can't live in a world without Stefan King. No, Man, Tomorrow says, good morning, Mike and Jay. I personally like the episode, but the kid's story is literal ass. The Army storyline is way more interesting. Well, yeah, I mean, I think that we both pretty much agree with that. Mike was talking about how much that was cool, and that they went to a Stranger Things direction with the kids.
Yeah,
it's getting a little old. It's getting, and I understand the idea, like, well, the movie revolved around the Losers Club, but I was hoping that we might go a little bit more about get deeper into the origin story and just continue on with that storyline of the Army and stuff. But oh well,
it was not to be. It was not to be. I'd like to get deep up in your origin story. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh my Lord!
Oh my God! Dude, check this fucking thing out. By the way, look at this. Tell me why. KFC launches Stranger Things menu in it's fucking UK and Ireland though. It's a red burger with secret sauce. That is not a burger. That's a fucking chicken sandwich. You watch your mouth.
Heart attack on a bun, but it looked good as fuck.
It does. It's a spicy zinger chicken fillet.
I can't eat it.
Jay's sworn off all.
I can't. Literally, I can't, dude. My asshole turned into Carrie after eating cocktail sauce. I can't.
Oh, dude, I would have put that on your grave. My asshole turned into Carrie after eating cocktail sauce.
Yeah, dude.
Look at this. Do you know what's fat about this box? It's not even the chicken. Well, there's a couple things. It's that you get the sandwich, the fries, 2 extra chicken tenders for your fat ass, and then they throw in. By the way, fatty, you want some corn on the cob to wash all that down with? God,
no, that's the kind of burger you eat, and that's the kind of meal that you have in front of your friends. And like, Jesus Christ, dude, you eating for tubes? Like, I'm gonna start my diet on Monday.
What is that juice coming out of it too?
It's the hot flaming sauce.
Oh my God. It says Stranger Things burger, spicy chicken fillet, cheese, crunchy pickled slaw, burger dressing. Well, it doesn't say what it's just burger dressing, and a new sweet and spicy secret sauce on a red glazed bun topped with black sesame seeds. And they have wings called the Stranger Wings, which is actually pretty clever.
Food porn. Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, there's a fucking badass website. If you guys don't know about this, it's called Come Explore With Me, by the way. I love this website. It's called Brand Eating, and all they do is they just tell you about all the new fat people food that you can eat.
That's amazing, dude. That's so smart. Damn, I wish I could come with that shit.
Yeah, it's like breaking news for fatties, like myself. The Grandpapa Pizza, it's not that interesting. Crumble is always on there. They're always doing new shit with their cookies. The deals are on here too. We got the Buffalo Ranch sauce. Buffalo Ranch to me is like a really stupid, overrated thing. Like,
why does he have a quarter in front of it? Is he like, I reviewed the quarter too.
No, so you can tell the size. It's so you can.
I just looked at. I was like, "What are you reviewing quarters?"
Jay, it's standard operating procedure here on fat.com. All right,
I see.
We know. Yeah, let's see here. But yeah, Buffalo Ranch is dumb, dude. I just put the buffalo sauce on what I'm gonna eat, and then I'll dip it in ranch. Like, I don't need you to do both for me.
Yeah.
Ew, dude. Ew.
What?
A Mountain Dew Baja Blast pie.
Looks like the Ninja Turtles cummed in it. Secret of the ooze.
I would fuck this. Well, we'll just tell your mother that we ate it all.
I hate, dude. That's just, I mean, Baja Blast, the flavor as far as a Mountain Dew is fine, but putting it in a goddamn pie of the gelatinous shit and then just wiggling around and you like present that like, eat this, you fucking pig.
I'm 100% getting one of those for Thanksgiving now. It says ahead of Friendsgiving, Taco Bell introduces new limited edition Mountain Dew Baja Blast pie, available in limited quantities, exclusively in restaurants. So you can't get it from the fucking drive-thru. That's crazy. It's only
so everyone knows how fat and desperate you are, and you're definitely single.
Yeah, they want you to walk in. They're like, "This guy's eating the fucking Baja Blast."
You might not be single. Maybe the whole family will enjoy that. I doubt it, but that definitely seems like a treat for like a detective that's hard on the case, that's been drinking too much beer, and he's like, "I'm just gonna get that Taco Bell Baja Blast pie."
Just sitting in the car eating it with his fingers.
Yeah, I was like, "Oh damn, this case is taking everything from me. Let me enjoy this Baja Blast pie from Taco Bell."
No one could take my Baja Blast pie. Yeah, you guys should check that website out though. It's pretty fun. I do it often.
It's amazing, dude. That's so smart. God, it's so like you like see these ideas, you're like, son of a bitch, dude. Why couldn't I have like do that fidget spinner shit was one of the biggest hacks of all time. And you're like, I could have made
the way your brain works, dude, needs to be fucking studied.
No, dude, I was like, I could have made so much fucking money. All it was a spinny thing. And there were so many different, you could have made $1 million of just dumbasses buying that shit at dollar stores.
Byron says, regardless of chicken or beef, a burger with buns is a burger unless it's 2 slices of bread, then it's a sandwich. Favorite fast food burger. No, that is not how this works. You can't tell me, hey, I'm going to make a burger, and then you're going to get a fucking chicken sandwich or a smoked sausage sandwich or a cock meat sandwich delight.
I guess I kind of get what you're saying. Well, our favorite sandwich of all time, we both are the same on this, is the Hardee's sandwich, the jalapeno thick burger from Hardee's. Yeah. God damn, what a fucking sandwich.
We were to start a fucking cult around that sandwich.
Yeah, dude, I've already like put hieroglyphics on walls to preserve its memory. Like I go into stone caves and show it. But yeah, it was one of the best burgers I've ever had in my life. It was pricey, but it was really good. I couldn't even eat it. I would take a chance. I would still take the chance because it was hot as hell. Like it actually was. It wasn't false advertisement. But as far as like a sandwich and the 2 slices of bread as a sandwich, yeah. I mean, I guess that makes sense. I don't even call it like when I go to like Subway or something. Like I got a Subway sandwich. I'm like, it's a hoagie. I was like, you're a hoagie. It's a Subway sandwich.
Yeah, I'm not down with calling chicken sandwiches burgers. That just makes things confusing. I love you though, Byron. I love you. Yeah, best burger of all time is either that or I'd say second place best burger. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, I'm
gonna go standard, dude. I'm gonna go with standard bitch. I think Big Macs are forever good.
Big Macs are fine. I don't need the extra bread patty in there though. Like, I just throw another. I like the sauce, but now I can just get the sauce.
Yeah,
that's a next level hangover meal, by the way. Get you some chicken nugs and some fries, and get the Big Mac sauce on the side, and you can dip them in the Big Mac sauce. And then
you can do the same. You can do the same thing with flamethrower sandwich.
Yep.
You can get the flamethrower sauce.
Those are pretty good too. You know who has a good burger? Is Cookout. The Cookout has a good hamburger. You can get A1 sauce on that bitch too, which is nice.
Does it come with a rebel flag with your order?
I think they have one of those in Winchester, don't they?
They do. It's still there, dude. It's popping off. Like it does really well.
You should try it. Some good.
No, well, I did. I thought it tasted like shit. I didn't like it at all.
God damn it!
You always gotta argue with me, no matter what I say.
You contrarian cunt.
It's always not good.
You and your cunting daughter.
Oh, you going to hell?
I don't know why that's what popped in my head. That's not like in the Bible.
Well, she said it while she was holding the crucifix, so I would say it's bad. Well, she probably didn't say. I don't know if she said it while she was holding the crucifix. But she said some awful things about Jesus.
Well, he's never watched that.
He did.
So like technically, is Jesus sinning if he watches like a porno just so he can write it down in the book what the people in the porno were doing? Technically, he's watching porn if he does that.
He probably didn't mean to. He just tuned in because someone on set was probably praying for their souls, and he was like, "Oh."
But dude, he's always watching, so that means he's partaking.
Yeah, he's just disappointed in you fucking bastards.
Just sitting there watching you have sex, like, oh God.
He's like, you bastards. Well, no, that's part of it. I mean, he made that happen, but I mean, other stuff like.
No, not out of wedlock though.
Getting like stabbed in the coochie by a cross. He's like, ooh, I don't know about that one. We're gonna talk about that. He's like, I have to talk about that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna highlight this one. This is.
He's like, yeah, that's definitely something that we're gonna talk to William Friedkin when he comes up here. Like, what possessed you to write that scene?
This is gonna be real embarrassing for both you and I. I just want you to know that.
He's like, we're gonna have a talk. Come into my office. Sit down.
Save ourselves. Save us, please. Man of Tomorrow says, since YouTube takes 30%, I decided to also donate here. Thanks, man.
Thank you, man.
Appreciate that. Which remake is better, Halloween 2007 or It 2017? Also, have you guys seen the rumors about Alan Richardson playing Deathstroke?
Whoa, that's pretty cool. I didn't see that. 2007 or I think the Rob Zombie's remake, despite the first 20 minutes being complete ass and showing the backstory of Michael, was far superior to It 2017. Even though It was good, I did enjoy that movie. I remember getting a panic attack in the theater when that motherfucker comes out through the projection screen.
Yeah,
like I tripped acid. I'm like, God damn.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Halloween 2007 is superior. And you got to remember too, when that movie came out, the last movie that everyone had remembered Michael by was fucking getting his ass kicked by Busta Rhymes in a garage on fire. Yeah. Like that's what you remember. And then Halloween 2007 came out. It was basically the Batman Begins of Halloween. Like that movie reset it.
Yeah, I enjoyed It 2017 when I saw it. It's a movie that has dwindled a lot. It's one of those movies that like the second time you watch it, it's a little less good. Third time you watch it, it's a little less good. And I think that's about as many times as I've watched it because I'm starting to find it kind of boring. So I think I gave it like an 8.5 when it came out. I'm down to like a 7 on it right now. So for me, it's Halloween 2007 because that movie's rewatchable at least. If nothing else, it's very rewatchable. Yeah, It 2017 definitely has poorer returns when we're like viewing it again. Yeah, and you know what doesn't? Man of Steel. Gets better every time you fucking see it. I just want to throw that out
every time. Every time. Sorry, I cry every time when he takes the first flight and you hear Jarrell talking about it. They will stumble and they will fall, but they will join you in the sun. God damn it, Russell Crowe. By the way, Russell Crowe said he lost 55 pounds last year by just giving up alcohol. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is not going to motivate me, but it's a good thing. We can do it. We can do it. If you just get, he lost 55 pounds. And he's like, yeah, it's been easier to work out. My joints don't hurt as bad. I was like, water is wet. How do you sleep, though, dude? How do you sleep at night? Tell us how you sleep. Yeah, he's like, I lost all this weight, but I'm miserable as fuck. What's this guy's name? Adrian Brody? No, that's James Cody Brody. I don't know. I want to try the Gobbler. Standard good-looking guy on Orange County. I don't know. Sounds like a sex move. Oh yeah. Gobbler. Dude, the Gobbler, the cock gobbler from Wawa is awesome. What's the cock gobbler? It's not called the cock gobbler, but it's called the gobbler. But I say cock gobbler. It's the same thing. It's basically Thanksgiving on a fucking a hoagie or a sandwich. Oh, this actually looks pretty fucking. The Wawa one. Oh my god, dude! It's hot turkey is back. Did you go to the Wawa one? Oh yeah, dude! It's so fucking good. The Wawa gobbler. Baba wa. Yeah, you get that gobbler sweet potato. Woo! Double stuff that shit. You ate this? I didn't eat it. No, April got it. I had a piece of hers, but it was good as fuck, dude. I was like, you feel like Brendan Fraser from The Well when you're done. Well, even one bite of it, but it's so good. Which one did she get? She got the regular one. I'm fucking fascinated by this. I think I might go get one of these. Dude, it's good and it's cheap. It's good and cheap. It's got cranberry sauce in there? Yeah, dude, it's cranberry sauce. It's got sweet potatoes. It's got turkey. Which one did you say? The gobbler was stuffing and sweet potato? Yeah, it's all it comes standard, but you can get it double stuffed.
Okay, it looks really gross up close.
No, dude, it's good as fuck. I'm telling you, dude, it's worth it. We've decided that this Thanksgiving, that's what we're gonna have. Because I swear to God, dude, that's what we're gonna do. Because we don't
like it.
We don't have any family or anything like that to go to, so we're just gonna have like some double stuffed Wawa.
I invite Jay every year, everyone. He never comes. He goes, I don't want to hang out with you.
He's like, yeah, you just hang out in the garage so no one knows you're here, and I'll come in there to talk to you every once in a while.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Up close, it looks really fucking nasty.
Oh, dude,
it looks like dog food.
I know. I would have never thought it would be good because the description behind it sounds gross, but dude, it was so fucking good.
Yeah, I do want to try it though.
You can also get it in a bowl if you want to like watch your calories there, sweetheart. You can get it in a bowl.
I'm gonna order a 6-piece nugget. I want you to take back 2 of those nuggets because I'm trying to watch my
that's what she was like. Oh, you get it in a bowl. I was like, yeah, if you're trying to watch your fucking waistline, princess, it's fine, but it's still a bunch of shit mashed together. It looks like something that a drunk person would come up with. No shit. Like if you were hammered or high as fuck and you were like, oh, I got all this leftover Thanksgiving stuff. What am I gonna do? It's like I'm gonna put this shit on a fucking bun. I'm gonna heat that up and I'm gonna eat it all at once. I'm gonna squish it together and make something great.
And it's the only food that looks exactly the same when it comes out of your butt later as it does when it goes in your mouth.
That's like that's true.
Look at this cranberry sauce, dude. Did
yeah,
she get it with the cranberry sauce on it?
Yeah, she got it with everything. And like you don't have to. Like Wawa's pretty good about letting you make your own, but you don't. But you got to get it standard just to taste it. And I hate cranberry sauce by itself, but dude, you don't really. The most overpowering taste you have of that entire sandwich is the sweet potatoes, and it's good as fuck.
Yeah, I like the cranberry sauce idea actually, and I like the sweet potato idea. It's the turkey meat that the way it looks in the gravy. Well, I feel like I want to recreate this with like a good looking turkey.
I'm telling you, you should go today and get yourself a cock gobbler from.
I can't. I already had a sausage biscuit, and egg from the gas station this morning, so I only allowed myself one gas station.
What pathetic loser! It's like I went to the gas station
and I went back to sleep.
Yeah, I ate that sandwich outside of the gas station after I had my 40. I went to the early in the morning.
No, I take my daughter to get breakfast there every day. Their food's fucking badass too. They make
what gas station?
I don't remember that. It's like some local thing, but they have they have biscuits every day, and they're like the Hardee's biscuits, like the old school, like made from scratch dough.
Oh,
fucking tasty, dude. But it's already like 700 calories in my day, so I can have basically like a sugar packet or two for the rest of the day.
Or you can just enjoy it and bulk up for the winter. There, Nancy.
Yeah. They make big jackets. Listen, they have though tonight the Eagles play,
dude.
Pickers.
I know. And April was like last night. I was like, "You are addicted, you heathen." She was like on her phone, and I'm like, I was like, "What? You texting your boyfriend? What are you doing?" Like, I'm right next to you. You can have the decency to cheat on me and text your boyfriend in the other room. And she's like, "No, I'm doing research." I'm like, "On what?" She was literally going through stats and shit of Green Bay and Philadelphia so she can place her bets appropriately. I was like, "You're addicted."
Yep, that's how they get you. That's how
I know. And she was like, "Maybe we could win some money." I was like, "Do not ever think that that's a reliable source of income. That you're like, oh, I'm going to win $400 every time."
Yeah, dude, that's not. By the way, that last comment was from our buddy Jake. Thank you, Jake. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, you know what? Just to let her know that there's men. This is a men's sport. And if
no
men
girls
can't do
allowed.
If men can't do it, then she needs to just take it easy and just sit back and watch. If she wants to come over and watch you and I bet, then that's fine.
Mike started into Mike started into Robert De Niro from This Boy's Life when they went to the turkey shooting contest. They got mad that she won. He's like, "Yeah, that's good. That's real fucking good."
I'm just kidding.
No, yeah. I was like, "Yeah, it's cool." And she's like, "Do you know anything about it?" I was like, "Ha ha, no, don't ask me."
Yeah, can't help you there. She's gonna have you wearing a dress by the end of the week.
That's fine. She's bringing in the hot money. I'll do it.
Dude, what if she did? What if she became like an expert fucking gambler and started
behind every strong woman is a strong man in a dress. So I would support her, I guess. I'd be like, I don't give a shit.
Oh, well, as long as she puts some Packers on there. I can't say I'm rooting for her, but
well, she learned from the last bet that she actually did really well, that she can't just base it all on one. I mean, you could do that if you want to. Like, she was just putting their bets on just the Eagles to do really amazingly. But I was like, you got to spread that shit out a little bit.
Yeah, I lost me a little bit of money yesterday, but then I made some of it back, and that's exactly what I do. I don't win or lose. I just win enough to
to support your habit and keep on doing it.
Basically, that's basically
flows,
how it
my
goes.
friend. Ebbs and flows.
Yeah, because as soon as I win, I'm like, I'm gonna bet on everything, and I'll be betting on like Presbyterian Baptist Church versus the Wu Ha Chan, and it'll be like a game at 2 a.m. in the morning in fucking Siberia or some shit.
Dude, I would like if I hit $200 on a slot machine, I run out of there as quick as I can, like I stole it. I'm like, I like run around like Repo Man from the WWE.
Yeah, no, first like I won like $800 like the first 2 weeks of the season, and still riding that high. Haven't done that since. Dude, I lost $60 yesterday, so that was good.
This isn't really to do with anything. I don't really give a shit about the politic controversy or whatever that's going on. But that guy that won New York mayor, whatever his name is, apparently a dude, and this goes to the gambling. This dude put 250. I don't know how about he put a shit ton of money on him to lose. And it was like, if he had won, it would have been like $250,000. It was insane. I think it's funny. You could bet on anything. You can gamble on fucking anything. And it's like sanctioned.
Yeah, dude, on fucking FanDuel, you can go on FanDuel. I don't think you can in our state, but in some states you can go on FanDuel and you could play games against people, like little games that they made up, and for money. You can pay them for money. Or you just hop on slots on your phone and just lose hundreds of dollars by the second. Yeah. It's hard not to. Sounds like crazy. A good time.
It's crazy.
You guys are a good time, though. I'm going to get out of here because I got to go stick a gobbler in my fucking gullet.
You should do it tomorrow.
You'll
be getting that cock gobbler sandwich if the Packers lose. I guarantee it. I guarantee
Well, if I'm lucky. Yeah. But yeah, no, I'm really glad we're not watching the game together tonight. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think that would be an enjoyable experience.
Yeah. Probably not.
I don't think, because Abel's going to have money on it now, so she's going to be real invested. Do you watch the game with her, or are you just going to be hiding?
She just watches it on her phone because we don't pay like $1,000 a year for all the.
I have to fucking pay $5 to Sling TV today so that I can watch the game because of the fucking ESPN YouTube.
No, if you're betting, you can watch it on your phone.
You say that, dude, but I can't figure on mine. It gives me the game cast, but I don't see the actual game.
I don't know. Well, I think the last time, if it's not in your network, it won't show it. Or if it's not like in that area, it won't show it. But I don't know. But yeah, the last time she did get the game cast, but the first time she got to watch the game on her phone. And we found that out by the hippie guy at the vape store that told us about it. He's like, yeah, if you want to get around that shit, just bet like $5 and you can watch all the games you want.
Yeah, I tried it with like a college game, and I was like, Jay said I couldn't find it though anywhere. Take a leave, by the way, said, how was the yellow card show, Jay? Or are you too busy with body cam vids?
I'm too busy with body cam vids because I feel like those guys are out there protecting our society and using body cam footage to show us the evil in the world. So I'm sorry I didn't see yellow card. Okay, I'm sorry. Look at the stars.
That's not the song.
Well, I don't give a shit.
We did have a good time, by the way. It was fun. You would have, dude. It would have been the perfect show for you to go to because the place was like half empty. So like we ended up buying. We went ahead and bought floor tickets, even though we already had seat tickets because they were cheap. It was like $120 for 2 tickets total. So we went ahead and bought them because our 2 friends that we were meeting there were going to be on the floor, and it was like half full, and you could just stand there and watch from behind the pit or whatever, and just be comfortable and chill. One dude did get the. Traffic, like they had to bring out the paramedics and like a stretcher for him. He was like,
when the music sucked that bad.
There was like 2 or 3 rows in front of us, and big tall guy, and all of a sudden, dude, everybody in the crowd just started doing this, like everybody, because the band just started. Like he had like a 2-minute speech before the song about how everybody was gonna go crazy during this song, and he just got into the song and this happened, and everybody in the crowd's doing this. The stinger for Day to Remember, like it's fucking wrestling or something. And then by the time they already started to do that, there was already police and ambulance people pulling out and had him on a stretcher and were wheeling him out. I don't know what happened to him.
That would have been.
They kept doing it to the band, like after the dude had been gone. I'm like, dude, they're not going to stop the song. The guy's fine. They probably deal with this every show.
See, if I hadn't left the Everclear concert, that would have happened. That would have been my story.
Well, now I know what to do.
And they'll be like, "What's wrong?" I'm like, "I just drank too much alcohol." Maybe like, dude, I always like have this fear to go there and have like a panic attack or like lock my knees at the wrong fucking moment and then pass out,
just fall over.
Like that dude that just happened in Donald Trump's office, dude. Like, and it's so weird too. When you see it happening, and the smile stays on your face, like he got sprayed with Joker gas. He's like, he goes, he don't look happy. He must be using the brand X.
Did you see RFK run the fuck away? I know he was going to get help, but he was just like,
yeah, he did. He's like, he's like, I've seen this play out before. I ain't involved. Like, I'm running away. But no,
so it was like the 5G is getting us all.
But he was, I think, you know what? Great for him. He fainted right next to Dr. Gupta. I think was that his name, Dr. Gupta? That was standing there with him, and he was like, he jumped right into action. He's like, I know what I'm doing. Get the fuck away from me. This man's having a fainting spell. It's like I could tell you that
he was okay, right? The guy was okay.
Yeah, he just fainted. Like I think someone I don't know the actual diagnosis, but I think most people in the comments had said like he locked his knees, and when you lock your knees and you stand in place for a while, you're kind of fucked, especially if you're nervous.
Yeah.
So I think that's what happened.
Dude, one time I fell asleep in school and the bell rang and woke me up, and I didn't realize my legs were asleep because the way I was sleeping, I stood up and grabbed my jacket to run out with everyone, and just my legs, so I just felt face first open.
Yeah,
it was bad.
I get like if I did some shit like that, dude, I would try to make a joke. I'd be like, "Oh, it's such a great news! I fell over. Wow, I'm fine." I would just be like
bleeding from the face,
and they're like, "Are you sure you want to get you help?" I was like, "Don't make a big fuss over me," as I'm trying to crawl out of the room because my legs won't work. Like, I'm fine. It's just a gag. It's a gag because I remember. When my ex slut, we were at my ex-wife at the wedding. My brother was my best man, and he was in there, and he almost fucking fainted on the goddamn altar. I was like, "You might have been that might have been a sign from Jesus," and I would have been like, "I can't marry you because look, my brother's passing out. You're killing my family." Like, what happened was he locked his knees while he was standing there, and he was nervous.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, he was doing this. I was like, don't do it.
That's great, dude. Good to know. Good to know that I have something else to be afraid of when I'm in public. Matt said, thanks, Matt. Like your hat. He says, can Loomis give me a pep talk? Bad day at work. Already?
Yeah, it's only 12:11. It's fine, Matt. I don't know what time you go in, but don't worry about it. Go to the refrigerator, crack open a natural light, turn on the game, and watch the Philadelphia Eagles dominate the Green Bay Fudge Packers. It's going to be, tomorrow's better. Today's shit, tomorrow's better. Always got to keep moving forward.
That was pretty good, actually. It was pretty good pep talk, except for bet on the Packers. Hey, the Packers look like shit last week, and they're favored by 2 points. Eagles look great last week. That means Vegas knows something. You should bet on the Packers. Kyle says, favorite chicken? Mary Brown's, Popeyes, or KFC? What the fuck is Mary Brown's? Dude?
Mary Brown sounds like a chick that you don't want to have sex with. she shits herself all the time. That's why they call her Mary Brown's. Yeah. She has diarrhea when you have sex with her. I gotta be honest with you, man. I think KFC is superior in every way. I love KFC. Their biscuits are amazing. Well, Popeyes has got them goddamn dry ass fucking biscuits, dude. For some reason, they are dry.
Their biscuits
as hell.
Do suck.
Sandpaper. But KFC always good. A little boring on the recipe, but it's a family secret. It's still good.
Yeah, I like Popeye's food better. I do like Popeye's food better. But you're right, that biscuit's always hard as a fucking rock. You could throw that back at the person that handed it to you and knock them right out right there.
Play Batman with that shit.
You always see people fighting in fast food restaurants, dude. Just reach for one of those fucking hockey pucks and hit somebody with it. You'll be good. But yeah, that's the show, guys. We gotta go. We'll
be here Wednesday night at 8 o'clock.
Gobblers to eat. Wednesday night, 8 o'clock. See you then. Love you. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Don't forget to tip your dad.